guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Bunny and today I will be taking you through a few of my recent favorite things. So first up, since it's most noticeable and I can't hide it till the end of the video, my favorite is my new dreadlocks. So you may be wondering, how did you get dreadlocks when you've got such short hair, Bunny? Let me tell you, I use dreadlock extensions. So they're called double-ended synthetic dreadlock extensions. They look like this, and essentially you part your hair into lots of little pieces and then you flatten this on the piece, braid around it, and then that is how it's attached to your hair. There are a few tricks on getting them into short hair specifically that I use, but I won't go through those now. Maybe I'll wait and do a whole video on that. But I do just want to talk about these dreads specifically. They are my first set from Taito Dreads. Taito Dreads has a really good name in the dreadlock community. She is based just in Bristol, so that's great for me because I'm in Cardiff and that's a very short distance for them to be shipped, so I get them really quickly. She shipped these on a Saturday and I got them on Tuesday, so that was awesome. And they are just the most high quality, beautiful dreadlocks I have ever used. Well, I say that. I have only ever used one set before, but they were wool dreads and they were beautiful. They're beautiful for what they were, but I am just not a fan of the wool dreads, I think. Now that I've tried these, I've realized I'm not a huge fan of wool dreads. Synthetic hair dreads are much more my style. So I am extremely happy with them. I know some people have issues with dreadlocks on white people, but I'm not going to get into that today. All I will say is, yes, I know what cultural appropriation is. Yes, I have done my research. No, I'm not going to start wearing bindis and culturally appropriating everything under the sun. But no, I do not believe dreadlocks is cultural appropriation. So there we go. I said it. Cleared it out there. If you want to send hate comments, don't bother because I'm just not going to bother replying to them. So yeah, I have wanted dreadlocks since I was a very young girl. Wanted them basically from the same time that I wanted tattoos. So I got the tats, now I need the dreads. I do hope to eventually get full, actual, real, permanent dreadlocks, but since I've only got a mohawk at the moment, I've got to grow that out a little bit more and maybe grow out the sides first before actually getting the real ones, but yeah. That's something that will be happening in the future, and I think I may stick with the black and white and silver and grey dreads because I really think this style suits me. What do you guys think? Do you like the split dye on me? Obviously this is my real hair, the fringe. But do you like the black and white on me? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and just for the basics, in case you're wondering, these were a pre-made set sold on her Etsy for £75 for 25 dreads. I have 21 in my hair with 4 left over, which would be the ones that would be in my fringe, but yeah, 21 is a perfect amount for a mohawk with the fringe out, and 25 would be perfect for with the fringe. Next, I want to talk about a few graphic novels I've absolutely adored recently. First up is Check Please by Ngozi Ukazu. Probably butchered that name, I'm really sorry. But this graphic novel is about a hockey player, an ice hockey player. And he is also a YouTuber, and he's also a baker, and he's also gay. So this is just the most beautiful, beautiful comic that was adapted from a webcomic to be in a full-length book. I believe it was kickstarted or something like that to be published. But it is just absolutely amazing. So Eric Biddy Biddle, I think his name is, but Biddy for short for hockey slang name, is a really adorable first year at university, and he joins the university hockey team, and it's just his whole story and his slow burn romance with Jack. Is it Jack? Yes, I think it's Jack. Yes, Jack, with handsome Jack here, and it's just the most amazing graphic novel. I am a massive hockey fan myself, if you don't already know. Excuse me. Excuse me for that. My hockey team are the Montreal Canadiens, and obviously I grew up in Canada. I am Canadian, so hockey is a massive thing for me. To see hockey portrayed in a graphic novel so beautifully, as well as a gay romance and relationship, and it was very slow burn, by the way, nothing ridiculous. It was just perfect. Yeah, I hold this very close to my heart. This was absolutely stunning and beautiful, and I cannot wait for the rest of it. I may have to read the rest of it in webcomic form because the continuation of this first 2 parts is online already on the webcomic, so I might have to read it there and not wait for the book because I just can't wait. It's too great. It's too great. Next up is another LGBTQ fave for me, and that is The Legend of Korra Turf Wars Part 1. I'm a massive Korra and Avatar fan, like massive, absolutely huge. I cannot wait to get an Avatar or a Korra tattoo. Yeah, it's a huge thing for me. So I've been looking forward to reading this comic for a long time, and it is literally the continuation from the minute the final episode ends. It is the continuation from there, so it is stunning. It has the most amazing bisexual representation that I've ever seen in a graphic novel for sure, but possibly in any literature at all. It's just straight out there. It's just great, and it talks about the struggle of being out and them revealing their relationship to the kingdom, and it's just stunning. The art is pretty good. It's not the best. It's not exactly like the cartoon, obviously. It's more comic book style, but it's pretty good, and I cannot wait to keep reading this because it is just perfect. Next up, I've got 2 fashion favourites. The first is my massive oversized denim jacket with lots of pins on it. Yeah, I got this denim jacket from the... Oh, all these pins are gone crooked. From the men's section at Urban Outfitters. It is a size medium in men's, and it is very oversized. Let me show you. I have to roll the sleeves permanently because they are way too long on me. But it's just the perfect denim jacket, and I got this in the summertime. But what I have found is because of its oversized nature, I have been able to continue wearing it into the winter as a winter jacket with loads of layers underneath, and I love that because I'm a layers person, aren't all bisexuals, and I just absolutely love it. And I've got some really, really cute pins on there, if you can see them at all. Maybe I'll do a close-up, I don't know. But I've got some witchy pins, a Am I More Than You Bargained For Yet pin, Marie pin, some Heads Above the Waves pins, Dark Like My Soul, yeah, and a Usagi pin, which is my favourite on there probably. But yeah, the oversized denim jacket look has just been an absolute staple for me for months now, and it's not going to end anytime soon. Another fave from Urban Outfitters, though I don't shop there too often, are these platform boots. They are much like buffalo boots from the 90s, but much cheaper than the buffalo boots that you can buy nowadays, which are about £150. These were £50 from Urban, and I adore them. They are pretty comfortable. They're quite heavy, I'll give you that, but even on my very fatigued legs, they're not too bad, and I just like that they are a good mixture of the buffalo boot style, but with a bit more of a boot rather than the trainer look. So they're a bit more gothy, clunky, stompy combat boot style, and I really like that. So yeah, if Urban Outfitters still has these, definitely go check them out. Next, I've got some skincare I've been loving. So first up, I'll talk to you about the It Skin VC Effector Power 10 formula. Basically, it's got a long ass name, but it's just a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is a really great product for my skin personally, and for a lot of people's skin. If you've got acne and acne scarring and pigmentation and all that stuff, it's a really good product to use. This one in particular is actually a South Korean beauty staple. It's, you know, one of those brands. And I actually got it at Boots, believe it or not. Boots have started carrying some K-beauty stuff. And this is one of them, and it was only $12.99, which is really good. It is going down pretty quickly because it's just a small bottle, and I use it every day or every other day, depending on whether I'm using retinol as well. But yeah, it's a really, really good one. It's the best vitamin C I've used so far anyway. I notice a vast difference after using it after a breakout or anything like that. Then we've got from IT Cosmetics, not IT Skin, different brands, but very similar names. We've got the Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. This is an anti-aging armor regenerative concentrate moisturizer, but basically my skin has changed a lot recently. I still have the acne problems, but a lot less than I did. And I also am a lot less oily than I once was, so my dehydration and dry patches have taken over a lot, and I find that I need a heavier day and night cream. But also I'm getting some wrinkles here, like those little frowny lines are not going away when my face is relaxed, so that has worried me a little bit, and I really don't want to be dealing with that. So I thought I better get a more of an anti-aging cream, and this just has a lot of good products in it, a lot of good ingredients. Doesn't say on there, but I did read the list and it's a good one. IT Cosmetics was actually created by a plastic surgeon for aftercare after plastic surgery and stuff like that, so it's a good brand for sure. £38, kind of pricey, but I have been using it for about a month now and it's barely gone down, so it's going to last a long time, and it's in a good glass tub, so even though it's tub form, I know that tub forms lose their efficacy and go off quicker, but it's, you know, it's in a good packaging at least, and yeah, I really, really, really like it. And also from IT Cosmetics, I got, now this was a super splurge, but it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it basically has fixed my ridiculously dehydrated chapped lips. It's the Je ne sais quoi, it's lip balm, basically. It's just a lip balm. But it costs a lot of money. It was about £24. I did get a discount on it because it was one of those discount deal sort of things. If you buy a certain amount, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it's worth it. Honestly, it takes a lot for me to say that something that expensive is worth it, but I will be repurchasing. Nothing fixes my lips, nothing, especially not Vaseline-based, petroleum-based sort of products. Like, those are just the worst for your lips, and this is not one of those. So it's beautiful, and it brings out the natural pink in your lips too, so it's kind of a nice everyday your lips but better color, and I really, really adore it. Next are some anime I've been absolutely loving. So first up is, which should I talk about first? Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Has Bunny Girl in the title. The posters all had a lewd-ish looking bunny girl on them and stuff, but it is not about that whatsoever. It is about the trials and tribulations of adolescent teenagers, essentially, and it's about a sort of syndrome that begins happening called adolescent syndrome, where weird things happen to stressed out teenagers, essentially. And it's just, it's a great anime. It's really good. Please don't let the title and the poster and stuff like that sway your thinking on it. It's not lewd at all. It's very, very important, I think, in the anime community. It's talking about bullying and all that high school drama stuff. But it's good. It's really good. I've really enjoyed it. I've also been really enjoying Wotakoi. Love is Hard for Otaku, I believe that one's subtitled. And it is what it says in the title. It's an anime about adult otaku and their relationships and their life just working an office job, and it's really, really bloody adorable. I absolutely love it. I finished the whole thing. Thumbs up from me. And then another one that I have finished is High School Babysitter Club. High School Babysitters Club? I think it's just High School Babysitters, but it is about a kid whose parents die in a plane crash, so him and his little brother need to go and move in to this school with this old lady, and she makes them run the high school babysitting club thing, essentially, like the nursery, for all of the parents that work at the school. So after he's done classes, he has to go and look after the little kids, and they are just the most adorable things. They're so kawaii, it is ridiculous. And his little brother is just the best. Oh my god, he's so kawaii. Basically, the place in my heart where How to Keep a Mummy sat last year is now where this show sits. It's just that uber kawaii, ridiculously adorable show that just makes me super happy every time I watch it. Then I'll just quickly talk about some YouTube playlists I've been really enjoying listening to while I'm doing my reading. So there's these Animal Crossing music / like atmospheric playlists, well, they're not playlists, they're videos on YouTube that I absolutely love. There's a nighttime one and a snowy one and all that stuff, so that is adorable. Then there are some lo-fi Studio Ghibli and classical kind of Studio Ghibli and Disney ones that I really enjoy. I'm going to link these all in the description below. I'll link the whole playlist I've got. I've just got a reading playlist of all of these videos, so I'll link those. They're really good. They really help me concentrate but not get distracted from the music itself while I'm reading. So really like those. And finally, I just want to talk about my plants. So I've become an absolute plant addict in the recent last week, essentially. I bought one beautiful monstera whose name is Cora. I bought her this time last week, and from there I've got 4 others, and I now will not rest until my room is an urban jungle. So this is my fern, this is Bolin. I also have a ficus named Mako, and a rubber plant I should say, named Asami, and a small baby snake plant named Aang. So I absolutely love what plants bring into my life for me. I miss living at home where I was in constant contact with my dad and I had my cat, and now, even though I'm in a house share, I'm very lonely, and these plants really bring some life into my room. They make me have a reason to open my curtains, to give them light, and they've just brought so much to my life, and I absolutely adore them. I talk to them, I play the music, I'm making sure not to overwater them and stuff, because that is one of the problems I've had in the past with plants. I've always just overloved them and overwatered them. So yeah, it's my new real hobby, really. It's my new autistic, super special interest obsession. But I'm really excited to see where this takes me, this whole plant collection thing. And I'm sure next favourites video I'll have at least 5 more plants to show you. That was my favourites video, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was just a quickie, but I'm heading home to my dad's tomorrow for the week of Christmas, and I won't be able to film a video there or anything. I haven't had a new one up recently, so I thought I'd better do something today for you guys. Really hope you've enjoyed this one. That's about it. Hope I haven't been too awkward. I'm pretty fatigued, so I'm surprised I managed to get my words out at all. But I will catch you with the next one, and I love you guys very, very, very much.